So pick up basically Fanduel lineup analyzer and decide how we go about picking players. And I use Draft Dashboard as a tool to be able to get results like this, as I'll show you first as playing a little bit on Draftkings, but mostly on Fanduel, where we can see here that these tournaments entered lineups here, such as 50 cents, 50 cents, no winnings there, but still I'm in profit for the week because I have here $1, a double up, 1-2. Here's a NFL drive where I placed 14,314 out of 208,000 and some, $4, quadrupled my money. And then another one down here, 25 cents, entered 75, which is fine, came out about $2 and change profit. So basically it's not a lot. It doesn't sound like, of course, but it can slowly add up and basically get yourself a lot of profit slowly. And not only that is but being used here in my Yahoo fantasy football league with friends actually. And here I am 6-0. So just about, but actually the second highest points for in Yahoo League. Of course, you can do that in a paid or free Yahoo League. So just showing some results there. I don't have a lot on Draftkings at this time, but I'll sure duplicate the same methodology. And so what I've been using to do here is to show how beginners can do it, is getting over to the draft dashboard here, and you have your menu options to basically browse through teams, as I am right here where the football is. So just looking at that right now, and I noticed that in particular what I do is look for weaknesses and matchups on different teams. So when it's a sort of a man-on-man scenario, I look for players that have that particular weakness. So I'm looking right now at Minnesota and their defense, and see who I can match up well on the Ravens team, even though this game is not projected to score a bunch of points at 39.5 total implied, but we're looking at injuries here. So when I look at here the defensive injuries, I can see here that Anthony Barr was questionable with a concussion, but the latest news that I see as of Thursday morning is that he's is doubtful to really play. So he's going to have a replacement. And so who I look at, and coming off of that edge as far as where he's supposed to play, is a couple of different Ravens players as well. Now look at. This helps you really organize everything and see where the matchups are, of course, at their depth chart. I can see already Buck Allen is going to be the guy. He's healthy and he's got a very good salary price and he's ready to go. So this is a key player that if you can stack your lineups and make him as an example here, a good matchup, even though Baltimore has had some offensive line concerns, but they have overcome that. And so this is where you will save a lot of money because you can't stack every position, right? So to give you an idea how to do that, and he's a very good PPR, so I'm going to go ahead and use him in a Draftkings lineup here, as I can pretty much stack the rest of my lineups. For example, Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald are doing pretty well together, so let's try them this week. If you want to kind of confirm whether this is actually good or not, let's look over here to our position optimizer. So this is our lineup analyzer. When you look at positions here, this only takes a max of the second in the depth chart. So looking at, well, quarterbacks first. Carson Palmer, not bad. As you look at the scoring this year here, shows all this information to the left in the black box. The opponent's rank, position rank is mid-level. 21st is not really good because it's the 21st worst defense overall in the Los Angeles Rams. So that's what we're looking at here. And for him to go well with, you could, of course, upgrade that if you have more money and try, if you'd like, to go with Atlanta, even though the performance was not so good. Like if you put him with Julio Jones, it's not maybe such a reliable and dependable to be able to pay that much money for them. So looking at value. So I'm going to go with that lineup I've set so far, and I'm going to go with my stud running back, the best I believe, Bell. And as we said, Buck Allen. As for defenses, I simply go with the highest performing. Right now it's the Jags. You can check that on Yahoo if you like. Similar scoring. Tight end. Last week you did well if you went with the best tight end, such as Gronk. This week I'm just looking to see that he's not in this slate. So if you want a solid, reliable, if you're trying to win a tournament such as this, you need a guy that's going to score a touchdown. And let's see who we can find. As I can see here, really, the most reliable and best chance, Jimmy Graham has a good matchup. 32 ranked defense versus tight ends. You could go with either one of these guys, really, Ertz or Graham. I don't see Ertz on it because he's playing Monday night, so I'm going to have to go Graham. We need a couple wide receivers, don't we? So you can do this quickly, kind of on the fly, as long as you're checking your injuries up to date before the game. This already provides you the matchups, basically, as I showed you here on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there, and that's how we fill out the rest of our lineup. Have a good day.